Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where do we begin? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key? Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cards if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Hogwarts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest. Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed? A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12, until today.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glowing. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Okay, there we go. Well, I'm glad you can hear me now. I'm gonna move Indy towards the middle of the screen, I think. No, you know what? I'll keep her where she was. She's fine where she is. Okay. Oh, because of the allegations about the, like, whole goblins being representations of Jewish people and the whole J.K. Rowling being an idiot thing. Listen, I don't I don't like to look too deeply
there
into
you
these
are.
things. Like,
How did you...
I just prefer to enjoy the game for what it is at face
What
value and
is
not
this
look for stuff
place?
to be
I
mad
don't
about.
know. But I found this.
And you
floating
never
in the
know,
fa-
those things
basin.
could have been
That is no mere basin.
not, like,
That is a pensive.
it could
For
have been
viewing
something
memories.
that was not meant to be there. That they just
I
found.
wonder.
Yes, I know. She gets money from it. However, I'm choosing not to focus on that. And choosing to just enjoy the game for what it is. At face value. Make sense?
Follow my lead.
That way, the series that I love doesn't get ruined for me. I appreciate that. Is that Dumbledore?
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden.
No.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created may be impossible to follow. It will only be
Percival
impossible for one
Rackham.
who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can. Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
I'm guessing that's us, and that's what those
You don't know
symbols
what
have
we've
been this entire time. Oh wait, I'm looking the wrong way. I'm guessing that's us, and that's what these symbols have been the entire time. Ooh, that's him drawing the memory out of it. Okay.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
Prove it.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
Oh, this is so fascinating.
And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Oh,
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
hello, sir.
Ramrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Well, that's the thing. We haven't found anything yet.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Whoa! You know, I gotta say, I've never seen goblins use magic before.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Mostly because we didn't really find anything physical.
Perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Nope, everything's going away. You done goof. Oh god. Hi there! What's up? I hope I don't have to fight that thing. I don't wanna do that. I don't want a boss battle already. Hello? Are you gonna Protego? it!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
Ah.
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Is this the Forbidden Forest?
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Oh! The train! And the castle! And the castle! An owl! I wonder if I get to pick if I have an owl or a cat or anything like that as a pet. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I have drops enabled for this game, by the way. So anyone who does want to purchase the game can get the drops if they watch the stream for about a half hour, I think. It's either a half hour for each one or a half hour total. I want to say that is usually an option, yeah. By the way, this is a full screen game, so I can't see my stream, like my streaming software. So I'm having to watch the chat on my phone.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened
Yes,
to
I
Jordan
know.
when we warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's
I
happened
know
this
you don't
evening
want to buy the
between
game
you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
because of J.K. Rowling mostly.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
But if anybody who watches this does, then they can get those drops, because I have drops enabled for this game. Where's Professor McGonagall?
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
The headmaster is one of the Blacks?
Nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Professor Weasley?
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Professor? Is that Ginny?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Oh, it's set in the past?
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well.
I didn't know it was set in the past and not the future. I thought it was set in the
You've
past
recently
or
learned
future, rather.
that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
I will accept my house. That is my house.
You belong in Slytherin.
Yay! My robes have been changed to green. Yay! So if this is set in the past, then I wonder if
And
I'll
one more thing.
meet.
Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
I wonder if I'll
It's
meet
not as though I've banned
Malfoy's
flying altogether, but
family.
don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
What does he expect us to do, cheer? Oh, he wants us to leave. Okay, we're leaving, I guess.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
How far
As
in the past are we
Deputy
talking?
Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Of course.
It's quite uncommon for a
I'm a
student
good luck
to begin
charm?
as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I
The
can be quite
1920s?
resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Oh, it's a snake! Oh, that's cool! I've never seen the Slytherin common room open
Well done.
before.
Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome.
Ooh, mermaids.
I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Despite J.K. Rowling's failings, this game actually does have some good representation, I suppose you
Looks
could
like
say.
everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Because you've got like face shape and all that you can pick from. You've got instead of picking a gender, you pick which dorm you'd prefer, so the witches or wizards dormitories, rather than picking if you're male or female. You can pick between a wide variety of like races. The skin tones have a pretty good variety that I noticed. Even gone so far as to do like the warm versus cool undertones. They have freckles and mole options. The face shapes include different eye shapes for different races. You can even, like, the voices aren't gendered either. So you can pick if your character has like a deeper voice or a higher pitched voice to make them sound more feminine or masculine, depending on if you're like, say, transgender, but you want to make a character that's transgender but hasn't like gone any through transitions yet. You can make your character a feminine frame with a masculine sounding voice. And vice versa. It has a lot of representation for that sort of stuff, despite J.K. Rowling's failings as a person altogether. And a failing for, like, accepting that community. So it is not representative of J.K. Rowling at all. Yes, J.K. Rowling will still get money from purchases of this game, but this game itself is not representative of her position and her lack of acceptance and her, like, opinions.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time.
What spells
it was good
he's
meeting you.
About.
Good luck today.
I am incredibly curious. Ooh! Well, it might be saying like 2 consecutive months. And thank you for the subscribe.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate.
Oof.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Seem to know a lot about wizard chess. Let's do that one, yeah.
Are you a keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging.
Yeah, that's fair
the
enough.
moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
See, I would find
Goodbye, Imelda.
the
Nice
opposite, Imelda. I would find much the opposite, because I would be absolutely terrified of falling and plummeting to my death. Ominous. Hello, how are you?
I think I heard one.
Talking about a mermaid?
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year.
Oh, he's
I'm
blind.
Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin.
Oh!
Do let me know if I can be of
That is
any
rude.
help as you navigate your first days here.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not
That
something
makes
I'm
sense.
especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Yep, I'm here. Oh, there we go. I can actually. I thought I would be walking hella slow the entire time. Jeez. Oh, for fuck's sake. I cannot. Is this the wrong stairway? Oh, never mind. Hi, Professor Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially
Go
as
ahead
you'll
and
be
lurk.
expected to complete your
Have fun.
OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Well, I'm glad they're willing to accommodate. Ooh, hello.
Here you are.
Is that basically a study guide?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Oh!
You would be wise to take full advantage
Nice.
of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
That's probably not a
This
terrible
way.
idea. Whoop! I accidentally cast a spell.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up! Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Kelpie statue. The statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Ooh. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages. Okay. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you've unlocked. Ooh, okay. Okay, so it's a little bit...
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
You got it. I wonder who... Like, in the wizarding... Like, in the Weasley family, I wonder who Professor Weasley is. Like, what is her exact relation to Ron and all of them?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house common rooms in the Great Hall. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you've discovered, including your own house common room. Gray reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Right side is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Except the library region. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Revelio will clearly highlight nearby enemies, interactive elements, and containers. Even through walls, it will also hint at the location of blah blah blah. Okay. Target lock is an effective tool against any enemy you want to combo otherwise find difficult to track. Good to know. There is a target lock.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
I wonder if this time period is when that curse of Defense Against the Dark Arts teachers started.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
I am so
Happily,
excited
your
too.
professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Is there more to it than that? Because, well, really, in all its basics, that's what we were doing. But yes, I did an off-schedule stream because I just couldn't help myself. I wanted to start this game so badly. By the way, hello, Oakley. I got this game recently and I was just chomping at the bit. I wanted to play it so badly. I did my character creation and like basic setup off camera, and I also did a little bit of playtesting just to make sure my laptop could handle it well. We've frozen a little bit a couple of times, but so far so good. Now I'm just trying to decide whether we say there is in fact more to it, more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle, or say there wasn't, because technically all we were doing is searching for belongings as far as I'm aware. But then we ended up in a whole hot mess. So I guess I could be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Yes.
Speak of the devil.
Professor Fig!
Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece.
Yes.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough
the
chit-chat.
expressions on their faces, Jesus.
Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
And, okay, real quick.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable
once
to
she's
you.
done speaking.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay, so now that she's done talking, as I was explaining to Nerdiverse, despite J.K. Rowling's failings in accepting the trans community in general, this game actually has a fair bit of representation in that regard. And a fair bit of representation for, like, different races and, like, mixed races even. There's a wide variety of skin tones. You can even choose to, like, give your character rosacea and, like, other, like, complexions and stuff like that. And when you choose, like, when you're creating your character, which I did off camera, which I'm realizing now I probably shouldn't have, so that you could see everything I'm talking about, you don't choose male or female, you simply choose which dormitory you prefer, whether that be the witch's dormitory or the wizard's dormitory. And you can... There's a wide variety of, like, face shapes and stuff like that to choose from. And the face shapes include, like, some that look more masculine, some that look more feminine. The base characters that you can choose from have quite a wide variety of masculine, feminine. Some even look pretty non-binary, like gender ambiguous. You can choose from a wide variety of hairstyles for your character, hair colors. Eye colors are pretty good as well. And when you get to the end, instead of having labeled voice profiles, you have voice 1 and voice 2, which voice 1 is a deeper voice profile and voice 2 is a higher pitch, like a, you know what I mean, like that kind of voice profile, a higher voice profile, and then you can even change the pitch from there. So say you wanted to create a character that was transgender and mixed race, and this transgender character has not, like, gone through HRT or anything like that to actually transition yet, beyond giving themselves a new name and, like, starting to change their voice and refer to themselves as their preferred pronouns. You could create a character that has a masculine frame and a feminine voice, and vice versa, to kind of represent that. I chose a more feminine frame and a feminine voice because I created a character that is cisgendered, but you don't have to do that. There's just a whole lot of representation when it comes to that stuff in this game, and I really appreciate that, honestly, because even though I'm not a part of the trans community, I feel like it is a good representation. And so, like, even though J.K. Rowling herself does still get money from purchases of this game, the game itself is not representative of her questionable opinions and morals. I do understand those that want to boycott the game because of the fact that J.K. Rowling gets a cut of the money from all of the purchases of it, though. I'm just simply pointing out that it's not representative of her or her opinions.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was
Feel free to do with that information as you will.
Before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
I am enjoying the game
guides,
so far, I will say that.
And so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Aww. Nah, I don't think I will keep that hat on. I don't want the hat. Ooh, a scarf! Ew. No. I don't have anything. Okay. can't I put these on? Why no change appearances button? Hello? Do I have to unlock it a little more? Oop. Oh, cool. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you'll need to be at the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. Let's do Charms class first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our
Ollivander has
mysterious
been
locket.
here for
now,
like, I
focus on your
swear,
classes and pay
centuries.
attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Whoa, the ghosts! Hello! Oh, my hand is so itchy!
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back for it.
Okay. Am I? Okay, there we go.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Oh.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Oof.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alrighty. It's really hard to cast those spells.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics
Once
down,
and that's
it is an
it?
exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
This game is awesome. So far. Okay. Oh, I did the dishes today. I finally did dishes. And I took garbage out, and I cleaned out my cat's litter box. Now that you can see it, it's behind me on the floor.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oh, what are you building there, Ronan?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning... Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Very good.
Oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't...
Not to
No!
worry. Excellent control there. Don't lose your composure.
I want to try again. I want to go again. I want to go again. I want to go again.
There's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Are you kidding me? I don't... Okay.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What's this?
Phew.
Well done. Be sharp.
It's seeming like we're about to tie.
That's it! Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I didn't win, but I did, tie. What'd I do? Oh no, there's bumpers!
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. There we go.
Very good.
You're welcome, Naughty.
Nicely done. Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Okay, I need to...
Not exactly your typical lesson, not that I mind.
No! Damn it! I didn't win that time.
Very good, both of you.
It's too
Well
close
done.
to the edge.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
I like that.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Really?
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
Interesting.
But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word,
if you're so
if you would.
inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on
You wanted
clothing,
to speak
be
with me,
precise,
Professor?
I did.
You know it won't work.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
I like this. I like this professor.
Hello
Oh,
there.
I leveled up.
You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
All right. Ooh. Side quests are now available. You know what? I'll go ahead and do a side quest first. This, that fast travel point gets me there, or gets me closer.
My mother is so excited.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
really have made a mess of things.
Is everything alright?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking.
Cressida.
I'm Cressida, by the way. And I'm afraid everything's not alright. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Ah.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Amit tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
Isn't that charm? Like, doesn't that exist in present day? That's so cool.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
You got it. Whoa.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
I swear I saw another one going around. Let's search the chest. There's 2.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Oof. Okay, so I've got 3. I must need to go actually look around a bit for the others. That's unfortunate. I was hoping they would all come to me. Alright, let's see. Ah, there we go. There's another one. There's number 4. Oh wait, never mind. That's a field guide page. Cool. I see you over there. At least I did. Where did... There's number 4. Okay. Oh, dang it. Aha! Oh, where did you go, you stupid thing?
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Got him! Sorry, I wasn't trying to run into you.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
That would probably be a good idea.
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Alright, let's see here. Nah, I don't want any spectacles. Ooh. What new thing do we have? Oh, the wand handles, probably.
creature-induced injury, but I don't think so. Reckon he was still trying to levitate himself without magic.
Goodness, I didn't know that was even possible.
spell's entrails. Oh, what was that called? The entrail spelling code.
Hello!
Yes. Very clear then. What to expect with that one.
I've never been to St. Mungo's. Always wanted to go.
Alright, let's open up the map and... Oh. Alright. Time for defense against the dark arts.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable
Superhero
is the
landing.
value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
No Wingardium Leviosa?
Leviosa.
Wonder why they aren't. I wonder why Wingardium Leviosa isn't a thing in this.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Ooh! Depulso. Or Repulso. One of the two. Is that going to be in my number 2 spell slot or
Let
number
us
3?
begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master Pruitt so artfully good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by duel.
Well, thank you.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I I know.
Complicates things.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you pass the reviews.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
How many of them?
Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
I sure hope so,
demand
Professor Hecat.
excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Grindylows?
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thank you. What do you mean I'm a bully? I'm not a bully.
Spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly a practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my
I've
share.
dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Held back?
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most
Yeah,
out of your time at
I
Hogwarts,
wouldn't call that
you're
holding
going
back
to need
either,
to
honestly.
break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower
I've got
entrance,
some fucking skill.
if you're interested. Till next time.
Aye, aye, Captain. Ooh, I've progressed to level 3.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Aye, aye. Hello. Speaking of eyes. Alright. Weasley after class. Beautiful. Okay. I suppose I'll go to the flu station, the flu thingy, the fast travel point. One moment. While it's loading, I'm gonna grab myself some more ginger ale. Sody pop. It's my last can. Honestly, I'm kind of sad about that. I'm supposed to be meeting her in the Transfiguration classroom? Oh, that'll help me, get where I need to be getting.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
It's a house elf.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies
He
lost
went
on
away
your way
before I
here,
could do that.
including seeds.
Besides, I
recipes,
think that'll
and
only be
spellcrafts.
necessary if they're
Thank
being
you,
abused.
Professor. And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I highly suspect that Professor Weasley is not abusing her house elf. So I don't feel like it's necessary to give her house elf a sock or any item of clothing. Plus, it would have to be Professor Weasley or one of the members of her family, I would assume head of household, that would need to give her house elf a sock. Yes, I know, they all deserve their freedom.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients.
They do.
Although they
I agree.
rarely
Yeah.
sell recipes.
I agree. They
Professor
all do
Sharp
deserve their
asks
freedom.
that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
However,
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe.
I
of
feel
sorts
as though
used
some of
when
them
conjuring objects.
do enjoy
I
what
shall
they
explain
do.
more about them when you begin
Especially
working with
when their masters
transfiguration.
aren't, well, like I said, abusive.
There's an Ollivander.
Some of them seem to enjoy it, and that might just
Most
be
people
for
are
show
familiar with
because
the
they
shop in
have to.
Diagon Alley.
But
we're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly
not sure.
skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I feel like I'm a bit closer with Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Let's open the quest log. Challenges. Ooh, a legendary cape. Okay. Night, Nerdiverse. Have a good one. Oh, I've got my sound alerts fixed, by the way. Real quick, go ahead and, go ahead and test one out if you have a sec before you go to bed. Oh my god, what? What do I have that's new? Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignments. Oh, Reparo! Another kitty! Hello? Hello, gorgeous kitty cat. Meow.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'll go ahead.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
I hear it, I think. Aha! Damn it.
Got it.
You know what? It might be easier if I just... took the flu flame. I have been bunked successfully. Yeah! I could hear it. I told you, I fixed it. Not 100% sure, to be honest. I just kind of reset. So what I've done is I've switched over to,
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
I've switched back over to OBS Studio. And that seems to have fixed it. Aha!
Brilliant.
Yeah. So I switched back over to OBS Studio and I like redid the browser source. And that seems to have fixed it. I'm not 100%. Okay, cool. That'll be good. I also have another friend who has remote access to my laptop when I allow it. That can help me as well. If I need somebody to just, you know, do it for me.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous.
She's
You
given me a
clearly
lot
know
of
your
help
way around
with my
basic
laptop
charms.
in general.
Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand
That's awesome.
at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
New spell unlocked! Yay! The mending charm can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Oof.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Works like a charm. Oh my god. Okay, so now go to the map. Boop. Oh wait, you know what? Are there any... Damn it. Okay, fine. Fine! I guess I won't use a shortcut.
I think I'll go for
Ugh. What am I...
I need to get some dragon hide on.
Natty!
Hello. Looking for me?
Yes, I am.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
I like you, Natty. You and I are gonna get along really well, I can tell. I love this. I am obsessed with this game already, and I've only been playing it for 2 hours. We'll end at the regular time, at about 10, I think. Actually, no. I'll end a little bit earlier. Let's do... We'll end at 8:30, so in... Oh, wait, never mind. We'll end at 9. We'll end at 9, so in about 2 hours.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
You know what?
Not much for the cold, are you?
I agree with you, Natty.
I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Let's get some lacewing flies then, I guess. What was that? Popcorn does sound really good right now, honestly.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Hippogriffs!
Hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Are you not with Joseph anymore?
The professors claim it is
You
too
said
dangerous.
would have.
I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
Thestrals! Hi,
She
buddy!
knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class...
Oh,
much
are
can be
you
gleaned
still
outside
dating
of the
Joseph
castle
then?
walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival
cool.
feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
I'm sure it will. God, I have a feeling I'm going to become obsessed with this game.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys.
That's
Don't be an
awesome.
Aryan. Terrifying.
Congratulations.
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
My,
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that
my
I have
third
never
year
seen him in such a
anniversary
state.
of dating Prime will be
Nearly there. There is much to see
in
outside
less
of
than
the
a month,
castle walls,
actually.
not just Hogsmeade. I am happy
In
to
the beginning
explore
of next
whenever
month.
you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start.
Kitty cat! I will pet all of the kitty cats.
Butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Every time I come across a kitty cat, I will pet the kitty cat. Plus, I have a feeling that's, that might be one of the 45 achievements that this game has.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guide's map. You got it! I shall open up the map. Let's see here. What are we doing? Ollivanders! Let's do Ollivanders first. I want to do the whole thing. The whole shebang. Ollivanders, ain't no place better. The one chooses the wizard.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes.
Wow.
About time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you.
Ollivander.
Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches.
Oh, I'm sure. I would have too.
Here, give this one a try.
It's a pretty
Well,
wand.
go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
I'm guessing that's the wand saying absolutely not.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
That's the fun of choosing wands.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Woo! Ooh, that's pretty. I like that one. Ooh!
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
I think mine's supposed to be
This is proving
phoenix
to be
feather.
trickier than I had anticipated.
A phoenix feather
Perplexing.
core.
Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
I get to customize the wand!
Indeed. How intriguing.
Ooh, that's an interesting one. Right? I think...
Curious indeed.
I like the detail on this one.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
I think think I'll keep the wood and stuff.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Yeah, I'll keep the basic wand. And I do really like the spiral. However, I would prefer if the spiral went to the tip rather than to the handle.
How intriguing.
So I think I'll go with the soft spiral in warm brown, I think, maybe. Or perhaps the notched. Ooh, is that a dust? That's a pink.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Natural. You know what? I think I like this one actually. Oh, I can't decide.
How intriguing.
You know what?
Curious indeed.
I'll do a warm brown soft spiral.
What do you think?
Dragon heartstring core, 11 inches.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match.
Oh, it's lag.
Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
I am so excited. Okay. Okay, I need to visit Pippin's. Oh, thank you. Her hair is dark blue.
My father always taught me to keep my wand at the ready. Mind you, it was never the same.
And I gave her features that were similar to mine, apart from the hair and the fact that she doesn't have glasses. I just didn't like any of the glasses options, to be honest. I don't like the way they sit on the face. Well, not my character's face, anyways. Oh, okay. What do you mean I'm further than yours?
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Yes, I know you meant
thank
your
goodness.
save.
When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
By the way,
It's my first
welcome,
time at
Ivy.
Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Harry
Fair enough.
Pippin at
And
your
I've been
service.
playing since
And this
6.
is J. Pippin's Potions.
Yeah.
Potions for all
So I've
ailments.
been playing for a little over
You'll
2
have
hours
got
now.
a sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything.
Of course.
But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Wait, why? Oh, he looks like Dan Povenmire, doesn't he? Yeah, actually, he does, now that I think about it, now that I'm looking at him. Ashwinder. I might as well get more of these. Ooh, that's cool. Edurus. Invisibility. Maxima. I'm gonna purchase 2 of these Wiggenweld potions, because I have a feeling I'm gonna need them. Alright, thank you! I hope I don't have to use my own money for anything else that I have to get. Oh! It's a good thing I have something to drink this time. Might not be water, but it's something. Oh, shit. Okay. Have a good night. We're gonna be ending here in about an hour. Or after I've gotten all of this stuff. Whichever comes first.
Well, hello there.
Hola!
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo! Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But
That's
what say
awesome.
we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Ooh, room of requirement? Fluxweed, knotgrass, mallowsweet, and shrivelfig. Okay, now to tomes and scrolls. Because I'm lazy. Oh, why? Why can't I use the blue flames? Fine. Ugh, I already discovered it though. Why can't I use it? Rude.
An inquiring mind.
Hello!
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I
Matilda
thought I might
Weasley.
be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
I don't have any money.
That's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Sorry. Zonkos. tonic? Whoa. Aw, I can't hit him. Rude. Well, you look awfully familiar. And not in a good way. Ah, this way.
Everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Oh. Oh boy. Well, hello there, Mr. Ogre. That's magical armor.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Oh! Look at that! There's another one! Where am I? Oh. Ow.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Ow!
What was that? I was trying to beat him at his own game. I like it. Do more of it. Arrest the momentum.
Oh shit. Shit. Alright, how far back do I need to go? I missed a kitty! Hello? Hi, buddy. Meow. I guess I just need to get good, because I don't see any way to...
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Yeah, let's finish this quest of Hogsmeade real quick, and then we will end for the day. Or night, rather, because I still have a little bit more to do in terms of dishes.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Go, 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 go! Dodging is going to be very important for this mission, isn't it?
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We have to wear him down! Leviosa! Take her! Stupefy!
Ow.
What was that? I was trying to beat him at his own game. I like it! Do more of it! Him long enough. We need to make sure he stays that way. Arrest the momentum. Stupefy. Leviosa.
troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repair.
Lucky they didn't do anything.
I will see what he wants.
Repair. Leviosa. Repair.
One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Good as new.
Okay, just a couple more things. I don't think that entrance was blocked off before. Oh, I see. Kitty! Hello, beautiful! Pet all of the kitties! Pet all of the kitties!
Repair.
Oh, just one more thing. The shopkeeper? Oh!
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad.
Your current defense and offense are displayed at the top right of the screen. I knew that.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Elegant casual. Oh, it's extraordinary rarity. Legendary.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Ooh, the Celtic cape. Can I look at it from the back? Hello? I will be back for you. Ooh, sorcerer hat.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Nah.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer.
I would love to
Shall
try
we head to the
butterbeer
Three
one day.
Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Good to know. Is that the officer? No, that's
You
someone
said
else.
you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
This guy.
Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
Inside now! Inside! Inside! Inside!
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only
You are
brutes
correct.
we usually have to deal with.
Speak of the devils.
That's what I mean.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
Get out of here.
The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. It is perhaps best I do that later.
When we're in private, maybe?
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I would very much like to do that. Head back to the castle, that is.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Fair enough. What's up? Sound alerts are actually working right now. Actually. Troll in the dungeon! There's a troll in the dungeon! Thought you ought to know. So from what I understand, this game is set in the past, so Professor Weasley is nobody that we know from the movies. She's either like a grandmother or a great-grandmother or something of the Weasleys that we know in the movie. This game specifically is set in the 1920s. I think I'm gonna be getting off a little earlier than I normally do tonight because I've been streaming since 6. I started a little early. I couldn't help myself. Troll's forehand backhand club swing pattern attacks will break through common shield charms. Dodging is the safest defense. Distance won't protect against an angry troll as it will tear up chunks of earth and throw them at its targets. Oh, lovely. After it slams its club on the ground with both hands, flipping it upward with flipendo will have greater leverage than usual, sending the club into the troll's face for a powerful blow. Ooh, okay. That is good information to have. Wiggenweld. Potion station and potting table. Ooh, okay, good to know. Stench of the Dead. Dittany. Ooh, okay. So I need a loom in order to apply traits. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Aye, aye, Captain. Yeah, okay, so now we've got our next quest, and we've finished that main quest. I think it's in the settings, right? Let's do save. And exit to main menu. Oh, you know what? I could probably... I'll move everything down a little more. I hope nothing was blocking the gameplay too much. And then, where's the chat? Okay, there we go. Gonna do a little test run. I know! before it had even officially released, people were trying to cancel this game because they were looking at the whole thing with the goblins and associating it with a Jewish like revolution or something that happened a long time ago. And I was like, okay, y'all, I get that J.K. Rowling was a questionable person, or is a questionable person, and that there's a lot of prejudice in the world, but that does not mean that there's prejudice everywhere. And the game isn't! The game is not transphobic in the slightest. There's so much in the game that's like... Hold on. There's... Just in the character creation screen, there's so much representation. And I don't understand why people have to look so deeply for things to get mad about. Like, they have a perfectly good reason to be mad. It's J.K. Rowling's series that this is based on. But, from what I've seen so far, and mind you, I've been playing for 3 hours, so I've seen at least a fair bit of the beginning of it. From what I've seen so far, there is nothing that's supporting the way of thinking that J.K. Rowling clearly has. Yeah. Oh god, what is up with my chat? Jesus criminy. Why is it doing that? I really needed to not do that. Okay, we are going to fix this real quick. Which one of these is for my chat? That's channel alerts. There it is. Twitch chat. Yeah. I'm glad the community actually won. Nice. We're trying to fix this real quick. Okay, 960 by 440. 960 440.